Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1098, and today's topic is the artificial intelligence technology tools and its impact on changing of the world, how these tools are going to change the world in terms of service sector, working, health, education, agriculture, all. But why I am delivering this lecture? Because just in this month, May, the father or godfather of AI tool, that is Dr. Jeffrey Hinton. He is I call him godfather or father of all different AI tools. He was working in Google, and Google CEO is Indian, Sundar Pichai, and he worked there for almost more than 12 or 15 years. And this gentleman Hinton, he was deeply involved in designing and development and bringing a memory and even emotional feeling, all these things, injecting in the machine, that is different tools of artificial intelligence. So I went through a lot of papers and newspapers, even the New York Times and others, but the real inside story, they have not mentioned that why the godfather of AI tools, different tools, he resigned. But they have given, according to him, Dr. Hinton himself mentioned that actually it is becoming very difficult to control the growth of AI tools. It is growing very, very fast. And that's why I feel that morally I should get out of such technology which can be harmful in future. Also the Google CEO, Mr. Sundar Pichai mentioned, I will give his exact quote, that definitely once it is not controlled and if it is unlimited growth without controlling, it may be harmful. So it indicates that it is getting out of their hand in the sense that first the tool, that is artificial intelligence tool, different model, it came in the form of that is called reactive AI. Reactive AI was established, that was by the same Hinton, maybe more than 1 decade ago. It was based only on input and output, without memory. Whatever input you are giving, you are going to get output in that way. Then the second came, that was with limited memory or shallow memory. That is what we are using GPT and all this. Means that that tool or model of artificial intelligence machine will be having memory, and it will be doing lot of writing, reading and designing, editing, all these works will be taken care, programming by artificial tool. Then third stage came where the more and more data was injected, and let me tell you, still Google is the king of data. Nobody can challenge in the world in that software and machine learning of AI in terms of data. Google is the king of data. That is, Sundar Pichai is very, very smart, and he has trillions of different data, and they are purified, they are processed. So the third stage came, that is going on today, and here some little confusion is coming, that how it is going to change the world, because we have two systems. One system is, I call it that brain, that is called biological system. That is brain, and it is human. Yesterday I delivered the lecture and I have mentioned some little, but why I am delivering this, because of the implication of the resignation of Geoffrey Hinton on the moral ground. And the other one I can say that it may be like this. This is the, we can say, artificial system. Artificial system of brain. That is called artificial intelligence. And this human brain, this one is working on input and output. Without input, so far it was not able to work. But human brain, it was also working on input and output. But sometimes it was necessary that human brain can work without input by its own thought process. That is called emotion. That is called feeling, cognitive state. And that thing was not there with artificial intelligence tools. But today in third stage, already it also started working without input. It has thought process now. And that is what the scientists who are involved in the development of such type of tools, they are little bit in confusion and doubt that sometimes this type of artificial intelligence with thought process, with emotion, with feeling, may not challenge our civilization, human beings, because it is already very, very smart in terms of thinking process, in terms of learning process. It can learn by its own. Before it was not possible to learn by its own, because now we were having, that is, neuron cells. What human brain, that is biological system, was having neuron cells, and it is having neurological neural networking. So now today it has gone up to that extent that the machine learning tool of artificial intelligence is also having neural networking, and our human brain is having neuron cells. Networking means lot of connectivity. More it is connected, more networking, more complex brain. And it is having a lot of neural networking, synthetic one, artificial. And that networking is so powerful that it is superseding 1,000 times superior than human brain cell networking. So it has reached up to that extent. And that is why the scientists who are involved, they are pulling back from more research, more smartness of artificial intelligence because of the danger. And according to their, we can say, saying that before going to more advancement and more development, we must put some line of demarcation of developments so that we should have some tool to control it. Controlling tool is very important at the moment. Now we should invest our technology, money, effort, or research, how to control this growth, which is already challenging the human biological system. And unless we develop the software to control, in future, the whole world will be flooded with lot of fake human beings, fake news, fake insecurity, and everybody will be tired. Even sometimes your virtual money or electronic money can be done by any robotic system, because they will be more smarter than you. So the whole civilization will be in confusion. So according to Geoffrey Hinton, that he disagreed with such type of very fast growth without any limit and without any control. That's why he's withdrawing. He has withdrawn himself already. And that has given the signal to everybody that we must go for that software to develop. Oracle, I have already mentioned in last lecture, the Oracle has started doing this. And in this all artificial intelligence technology, Google is involved, OpenAI is involved, Oracle is involved, and so many other Microsoft and computer companies are involved. So they are now very much serious on, that is, software to control. And still, according to Hinton, the godfather or father of AI tools, that if suppose it has got the fourth stage, which is not yet in action, but they have reached to that technology, once the artificial intelligence is having neural networking, it will be having consciousness, it will be having emotion, it will be having feeling, it will be understanding the whole environment, it will be understanding somebody else's brain also, thinking, other people's. Then even your this software to control the activity of artificial robotic will not be possible. It will sense and it will counter react. So that is the main thing today which scientists are discussing, those scientists who are involved in the data management and also pumping more neural networking to artificial intelligence, giving consciousness, emotion, feeling, thought process. And this emotion and feeling and thought process, what human beings are having, in a very simple way I can say, that if suppose I want to cook the stew, meat, so in that case, immediately I will go. That cooking of the meat, it is thought process in our brain. But what are the ingredients that we don't want any input, because our thought process will tell that we have to arrange meat, onion, spices, all these things, water, oil, all the ingredients, and then you can cook. Once this situation comes to artificial intelligence, it has its thought process, own learning. It can copy, it can multiply. So if you are giving that I want to cook the stew and these ingredients are there, it will give 100 options. You can cook like this, you can cook like this type of stew, this type of stew, this type of stew. Because that multiplication and copying of intelligence from all over the world, then what type of stew is prepared in Mexico, in America, in India, in Japan, all options it will take. So that is the, advancement and superiority, smartness will be there, and that will be out of control. So that is what I wanted to give the feedback. Actually, these lectures on artificial intelligence is for Nigerian young generation, because still they are failing to understand the importance and future impact of this new emerging technology. So that's why I have given some hint what is happening in India, what is happening in America and other places, how the Google CEOs, Elon Musk, that OpenAI CEOs, they are interacting, they are planning, why the godfather or father of the AI tools, Hinton, resigned because of its uncontrolled development. So all these things just to have information and knowledge. And from very beginning, I'm always telling that for young generation, if they are interested, they have to be interested, not if they are interested by force, to learn these new tools of AI for their survival. And that needs you have to be focused, you have to be very much consistent. You should not work like a guest artist just for 10-15 minutes watch and see and go. No, it needs consistency, hard work, dedication to learn new technology. For that purpose, my role here is to give you the latest information, what is going on in the world, because every place is not Maiduguri or Borno state. They are far ahead. That's why I have given some hints about that. Number one, according to Mr. Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, he is Indian, genius. And Mr. Sundar Pichai, he did his engineering from India. He went to America some few decades ago, maybe 2-3 decades, and he established this Google company. And he has done a lot, and he is doing a lot. And he is the king of keeping the data. The richest source of data is still Google. Google is the king. And Google, according to him, he gave this statement about the different tools of AI. AI can be harmful if it is deployed wrongly. This is Sundar Pichai's statement. We do not have all the answers for the technology which is moving very fast. This is very clear hint that it is moving so fast that with all this technology what we have, we cannot answer all questions. It means it is becoming out of their hand, out of their control. Number two, in the year 2012, Dr. Jeffrey Hinton, he is the father of different tools of AI. And his team laid the foundation of AI technology tools. He is the founding father of different tools of AI technology, working with Google. And he just now resigned in the month of May, some 2 weeks ago. And that detail I have already discussed. The reason is that according to him, there must be some software tool to control that is uncharted growth of AI tools. Dr. Hinton resigned from Google in the month of May on the issue to control the growth of AI tools becoming more and more intelligent as compared to human beings. Number three, basic AI tool started with AI tools. It started with first one. First basic tool was designed by Hinton, that was known as a reactive machine of AI. A reactive machine of AI was the first basic starting. It was based mainly on data input, data output, no memory, no thinking, just no neural networking. Just whatever you are putting the data or input, you will get the output. Number two, then limited memory machine. I have already told you in the last lecture. Limited machine learning means narrow machine learning means it is given memory. So it can design, it can edit, it can write stories and also self-driving cars and machines. Lot of things are there because it is heavy with limited memory. So it can do the such type of task. And then third one came, that is theory of mind tool of AI. This theory of mind tool can understand the human mind. Very advanced now. This third one, theory of mind, can understand mind, including emotion, and on the basis of this third one, that is theory of mind, one robotic lady with European look was created, and the name of that robotic lady was Sophia, and Saudi Arabia gave the citizenship to Sophia. It was behaving like human being with all emotion and human mind. Then we are on this stage, theory of human mind. The fourth one, where a lot of scientists, they are confused and they differ with each other, that is called softness machine, self-awareness machine. Self-awareness machine is very, very advanced. It will be very, very advanced. They have not, we can say, developed fully. But this self-awareness tool of AI, artificial intelligence, will read other people's mind with emotion, with feeling, with all human values. And it will be having its own learning and thought process. And it can read others' mind. That is very, very complex, where human civilization will be in danger. There, the father of all these tools, he warned that before that we must, develop software tool to control such situation, and that is called self-awareness machine, human consciousness. It will be having human consciousness. AI will be aware of mental status of other person. Number 4, NISCOM reported last week. I have gone through it. It was very interesting. And I am proud to mention that today India is on top on machine learning and AI tools among G20 countries. And its number is second in the world, parallel with China, in artificial intelligence, different tools. And according to this report, within 2 years' time, India is going to add $500 billion economic growth to Indian GDP. It's miraculous. And India is investing a lot in this new emerging technology, investing a lot in skill and training. And let me tell you very clear, what information I got from my Indian friends, that Indians now, they are saying we need instructor. We don't need professor. Somebody who can instruct, we can demonstrate all the tools. We are not much interested in lot of theory of reading and writing. So we don't need many professors. Already work is done by artificial intelligence. We want instructors to train, to make more skilled manpower. And India is going to supply, according to that report, in future, lot of manpower to whole world in artificial intelligence, different tools. So with this, I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture. Again, I am repeating. Please don't take it lightly and listen this lecture and act on it and try to get the skill of new emerging technology, that is different tools and models of artificial intelligence. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.